Hey everyone, you know me, Paul with Washington Pro Carpet Cleaning. Look at this incline. I'm kind of leaning into it so you really can't tell. I mean, it is almost vertical. And I'll tell you what, thank goodness for VLM and thank goodness for the Oreck Orbiter. And then look at this set of stairs. And they're built by 2x4s, not the proper weight, so they can't really hold any weight. But here I'm doing 4 rooms in a split level set of stairs. And I will tell you, had I had to steam clean this, number one, you can't park in the driveway. Number two, oh my goodness, my steam cleaning friends know it would be a nightmare to get up all these sets of stairs and then split level homes, running the hose up one side, then back down the other. Oh my goodness, nightmares. So the Oreck Orbiter made very easy work of it. Did a great job cleaning. I did have to explain to the guy, he was not understanding what I was going to do, so I told him I was doing an encapsulation process, and in this one I used, I can't remember what it was. Somebody gave me a bottle of Bright Soft or Bright Spot. I have to look at it. But it's an encapsulation, and I was picking up some parts at the John Donne store, and the guy there in the service department gave me, it was about a half a bottle. Told me to try it out, and if I liked it, they sell it on the shelf there. So I had to explain to the customer that I was doing an encapsulation. It was new technology. I told them, OxyFresh will come in and basically use counter-rotating brushes. They vacuum, they spray the chemical down, counter-rotate it in, and then leave it. And then you vacuum out the crystals or the polymers. And that the way that I do it is I would rather absorb about 98.9% of the solution and the encapsulated dirty particles. And that way he wouldn't have to worry about vacuuming. Just on the next regular vacuuming, if there was anything left behind, it would crystallize into a safe, soft polymer crystal and be vacuumed out, leaving zero residue. Plus the second polymer, the anti-redeposit, is a protector. So he was happy. He understood it. I told him he could look up encapsulation online. Carpets were not that dirty, so it was a perfect candidate for it anyway. So, and here in the background is where the guy's asking me questions. So anyway, I'll get through this one, and I did post a video earlier where I showed the viscose area rug. That's from this house. And if you watch that video, you'll see that stuff you got to be really careful. And it can be very expensive. I've known guys that have tried to steam clean viscose and ended up paying, either through a claim or out of their pocket, up to $3,000 for damaging the rug, not even knowing that viscose is basically paper. So watch that video before this one. You'll see what I'm talking about. It looks like silk or wool, but it's not. They call it art silk, which is like a rayon artificial silk. It's made like of wood pulp or bamboo, and I mean, craziness. It has a break ratio of, I think it's 70 bends. 70 bends on one fiber and it will snap. Versus, I think wool is like 3,800. So you can see if you're too aggressive on it or you agitate it, it's history. So watch that video for more information, but definitely run away from viscose carpets. Don't buy them, don't clean them. They're just an accident waiting to happen. I've seen too many of them over the years that I've been cleaning. This one's coming out great. And I did use the Glad Pad again today. I need to order some more Ironman pads, but this one did a good job. I got the 2 rooms that were upstairs, and then I did the area rug and the first set of stairs on a split section, and then downstairs you'll see I have a family room, closet under the stairs, and another bedroom. So stay tuned, and I'll catch up to you a little bit further in the video. What's that? Oh yeah. It's got a lemon scent to it.
You probably don't smell it anymore though. Like, I don't smell it anymore, but I heard it.
This is the encapsulation. I'm just heating it up and then picking up, a high percentage of it. And then I'll come in when I'm done. I'll rake it all uniform. And then when it dries, if there's anything on there, like I said, it'll crystallize. What's that?
I find carpet raking just as fascinating as
Right, yeah. When you rake it, you put those.
I hate stepping on it.
Okay. This is before I rake it all out. You can see it's got those undertones to it, the shading, which is normal from cleaning. There's the Glad pad. Here's that rug I was talking about, the viscose. I think I showed the tag here on this particular video so you could see what I'm talking about. But yeah, right there, 100% viscose, made in Belgium. And you see the thin backing? Those are the ones that if you don't tack them down when you clean them, they'll take on an irregular shape. They're no longer rectangular. It's dangerous. There's the vinegar and water, two-way pad with the polymer fiber blend, so that it smoothly glides over the surface of the carpet without getting too aggressive and tearing it up. This one basically just had, UV shading and where the coffee table, end table was. So I showed the actual cleaning in another video. The one prior to this, I probably should have spliced this and added it to that video. This is just me lightly misting. You can see I'm using a hand spray bottle. You don't want to get these oversaturated. And an acidic cleaner like this, which is just basically cleaning vinegar from Walmart. I think it's a 6% acidity rate. And then 50-50 with water is fine. And you could, I went back and raked it. I should have, after I was done cleaning it, sprayed a little bit more of this on it and then raked it to get the shading a little more uniform. But check out that video. You'll see what I'm talking about. The cleaning on that is in that video. And here's the lower basement area. I didn't want to walk back over it. Plus, the customer was down there doing something in the garage, and I didn't want to interfere with him. And then this is the upstairs, which I'm going to go up here and use the rake on the carpets, the regular Grande groomer, but I'm going to use the soft bristle brush, the black bristle brush Grande groomer to rake this. And I did see a few pieces of fibers actually that had come off of the carpet. So I'm just going to move those back to the back, and I'll pick those up before I leave. So, but that's what I'm talking about. I mean, if a customer sees those little fibers, they're wondering, what's going on? Did you ruin my carpet? But no, this viscose is basically paper, disposable carpet, high-end disposable carpet. I can't imagine. This one probably had to have been, I don't know, 1,500. Sometimes they're 2,500 like this. Crazy. And you can see what I'm talking about, the shading. There's just no way to get the shading cracked. Like I mentioned, I should have had the bottle of white distilled vinegar and sprayed it, because it was already dry at this point. I should have just sprayed lightly over it and then pressed all the fibers one direction, then it would dry that way. But you can see it takes on a shade all its own. This section right here that was under the couch, like these, they'll just appear a lot darker. It's permanent. There is no correcting that. So even your real high-end fine fabric care studios or rug spas, they'll tell you. A lot of them won't even take the carpet in because they know it just takes a lot of work. And I'm telling you, if you take it to a rug spa, plan on spending, I would say probably $2 to $6 per square foot. I can't imagine any of them doing it any cheaper. There's the bristles real soft on the black brush Grande. So, and there, I'll show you here, you could see it's definitely clean, a lot cleaner than it was. But that big section right there is going to remain kind of dark. So here's the regular bristled, I don't know, they're kind of translucent or see-through, the bristles on this one. Okay, I'm going to rake it up, and then I'll catch up to you further on in the video. Okay, looking good. Looking good. And this one all the way through. Turn off some lights. Bathroom. And you can see that area rug, those dark areas. They'll lighten up a little more, but it's just par for the course. That's how this carpet is made and how it will clean. It's crazy. And here's the stairs. They came out just beautiful. Those are raked out down bottom. Lights off down there. It's kind of dark, but you can see this job came out wonderful. So I'm out the door. I'll pick up my tools. See these? This whole deck was made with 2x4s on the floor. Pretty dangerous, actually. I could feel my own weight on there. And look at that driveway. The camera doesn't give it any justice, but it's pretty steep. So thanks for watching another episode of Carpet Guy's Vlog. If you liked the video or found value, please give it a thumbs up. If you're not already subscribed, why not? It's free. Smash the subscribe button.